On Saturday, May 9th, unaware of the fighting in Texas, President Polk and his cabinet discussed what steps to take next with Mexico.
All agreed that if the Mexican forces at Matamoros committed any act of hostility on General Taylor's forces, I should immediately send a message to Congress recommending an immediate declaration of war.
In fact, Polk had already started to draft a war message. The president was frustrated by the failure of the Slidell mission. He hoped a declaration of war would pressure Mexico into resolving the Texas border issue and selling its northern territories. At 6 o'clock that very evening, Polk received the news he needed to make his case to Congress. It was Taylor's report describing the Mexican attack on his scouting party at Rancho de Caracitos 2 weeks earlier. That night and all day Sunday, the president worked on completing his call to arms.
After repeated menaces, Mexico has passed the boundary of the United States and shed American blood upon the American soil. As war exists, notwithstanding all our efforts to avoid it, and exists by act of Mexico herself, we are called upon by every consideration of duty and patriotism to vindicate the honor, the rights, and the interest of our country.
Polk's war message was cheered by expansionists in Congress and attacked by a small but vocal opposition. Some charged that Polk had overstepped the authority of his office by starting a war without congressional approval. Others opposed the war because they opposed slavery. They feared that any land taken from Mexico would add more slave territory to the Union.
The arguments which Polk's Democrats used were, we must back up the troops. They have been attacked by Mexico, and we must send them supplies, and we must send them reinforcements. And if we do that, we might as well declare war.
In the end, Congress authorized $10 million and 50,000 volunteers. It was a small but historic appropriation. For the first time, tens of thousands of American soldiers would be sent to fight on foreign soil.